Without a life plan, it don't make no difference who you lay down with. You could lay down with a gorilla. You know, people is making all kind of new type families today. They call it nuclear families. You know, all families used to be like he, she. Now they making he, and she. Used to be like Adam and Eve. Everybody understood Adam and Eve. Now it's Adam and Steve. You know, for me, I don't want to get into the moral question. You know, because today, if you start questioning the moral issues, all of a sudden you become like homophobic. They don't come up with some new word now. Homophobic, because you questioning the morality of issues. Okay, I say, look, forget it. 14 states have made it a law, all right. It's our country, you gotta follow the law, right? I don't have to do what they do, but I gotta recognize everybody have a right to do what they wanna do. All right. So, you know, I'm thinking about this here. I'm thinking, okay, if Adam and Steve get married, and Barbara and Betty get married, I'm wondering how they gonna get pregnant. Oh, I know. Adam and Steve, what they gonna do is, they gonna take their sperm and they gonna give it to a girl. And she's gonna become, what they call that? She's gonna become a surrogate. So that means they give her like $5,000 or $10,000 and make a contract with her, a civil contract. So she carries the baby of either Adam or Steve. And when the baby's born, they take the baby and give her the money, and she can't have no rights to the baby no more. Now Adam and Steve is gonna be like, they're gonna be like, you know, they a couple, and they are a happy couple coming home from the hospital with their baby. But I wonder to myself, Adam and Steve is happy because they got their rights from the Constitution. But what about the rights of the baby? When the baby grows up, isn't it natural for a baby to ask or to look for their mother and father? If they're going to school with other children, what they say, come to my house and visit my dad and dad. And what about Betty and Barbara? How they gonna get pregnant? I mean, look, I'm not hating on nobody, so I don't want nobody to be saying the Sheikh is hating. We just talking, right? This is the university, we can talk, it's America, right? Mr. Obama's in the White House, right? So we just talking. So Barbara and Betty, they get pregnant. How they gonna get pregnant? Barbara and Betty ain't got no sperm. They might have a perm. So how they gonna get pregnant? Oh yeah, I know. They gonna buy some sperm off the internet. And the mailman is gonna deliver it. UPS or GPS gonna deliver it. Then, you know, I don't have to get graphic, but y'all know what I'm saying. So they gonna inject it. So Barbara and Betty, one of them gonna get pregnant. And they're gonna be happy, they're gonna have a baby. But the issue is, when that baby is born, don't the baby got rights? It should. When they go to school and they meet other children, what they gonna say? Come home and meet my mom and mom? And so when the little boy that Adam and Steve have and the little girl that Betty and Barbara have, when they meet each other, let's say their names is like Johnny and Jilly. That sounds silly? So they meet each other, and maybe they like each other, but the lifestyle they come from, maybe their parents don't prefer that. So the parents tell Johnny that he needs to meet Jackie. Johnny meet Jack. And Jilly, she meet Jane. And so if that projection continues for 20 generations, guess what it guarantees? It guarantees the annihilation of the human race. And I'm against the annihilation of the human race. Therefore, I'm against anything that undermines the value and the existence of the human race. And I'm against the trivializing of the rights of the human beings that come about from those unnatural relationships. I'm against that. So I don't care. They can make it a law on the moon. I'm still against it.